Hi, I'm Lynette, aka London Makeup Artistry, and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you a tutorial using the new McGrath Mothership 4 Decadence palette. If you like these types of videos, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe because I do tutorials along with a host of other beauty related videos here on my channel every Saturday. Now, I know I am working on spending less money on makeup. Okay, I did a whole video about makeup addiction and the fact that I want to curb my spending when it comes to makeup. Now, if you missed that video, no worries. It'll be linked up here. But baby steps, right? Now, my plan is to not buy any more eyeshadows or lip products between now and April when I go to IMATS. Because eyeshadows and lip products, I mean, are my big time major weakness. But then your girl went and dropped another eyeshadow palette and I couldn't resist. Damn you, McGrath. So I went on ahead and got it, the Mothership 4 Decadence palette. It is an all shimmer palette, which doesn't bother me. I know there are some people who will say, look, if I'm gonna drop $125 on a palette, I better be able to do a complete look with it. It should include some matte shadows and it should include a black. I clearly don't feel that way. I use one matte shadow as my underbrow highlight and to set my concealer on my lids, and then the rest of the shadows are from this palette. So I have shimmer in my crease. I got shimmer everywhere. I'm happy that I purchased it. It's, as you will see, these shadows perform beautifully just as the other shadows in the other palettes do. So I have no buyer's remorse. So if you are interested in seeing how I achieved this look today using the McGrath Mothership 4 Decadence palette, then keep on watching. Starting off using the ColourPop concealer in Deep Golden as my eye primer, and I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. As always, all of the products that I mention will be listed in the description box below. Now I'm going in with NYX Cosmetics Blame It on Midnight eyeshadow to set that concealer. And I've created a blank canvas and a smooth base on which to blend the other shadows. I'm going into the McGrath palette and I'm going to take Inferno. And I'm going to blend that high in the crease right under my brown bone with my Delium Tools number 776 blending brush, making sure I get it also in the crease and a little bit further down on my lid. And you can see just how well this shadow blends out and how pigmented it is. Going back into the palette, and I'm taking the shade Hedonistic on my Sigma E55 shader brush. I sprayed my brush and I'm going to place that shade all over my lid. And this is, it looks like a duochrome. It's copper with a flash of red. See how it looks red on the mobile eyelid and then coppery orange on the outer corners? Really, really quite pretty. Look at that. Looks like I put two different shades on my lid. Looks like I put one in the middle, a cranberry in the middle, and then like a peachy orange on the ends. And I'm just stretching my skin because I have a lot of folds and creases in my lids. So I want to make sure I put this shadow where I want it to go. Going back into the palette, I'm going to pick up Blue Blood on my Real Techniques shader brush, and I'm going to place it on the outer corner and blend it into my lid shade and up a quarter of the way into the crease. And now I'm taking a clean Sigma E25 brush to blend out the edges so that that shade and that crease shade that I put high into the crease and that lid shade all blend seamlessly together. And as you can see, these shadows blend effortlessly. Now I'm taking a Delium Tools brush that I used to place that first color, and without adding any extra shadow or product, I'm just gonna go around that edge. And now I'm going back in with Blame It on Midnight, and I'm going to blend out right under my brow bone and sort of use this as an eraser for any of that shadow that I went a little too high up with, and also to serve as my matte underbrow highlight. And I didn't have much fallout, so I'm gonna take this cotton pad with some micellar water, some Bioderma, and just clean up under the eye. I finished the rest of my makeup off camera. I used my Rimmel Scandalized black pencil, eyeliner pencil, to tightline, and my Clinique High Impact mascara on my lashes. No falsies today. I also did add some more of that Blue Blood in the outer corner and into the crease because I wanted some more depth and more smokiness. So now I'm just going to use that same Rimmel black eyeliner pencil to line my waterline. And I wanted to use some other colors in the palette. I thought about using this blue, and then I thought about using this blue, and then I thought about using the gold. But I'm really liking how this look is right now, so I'm just going to spray a Sigma smudger brush with some Fix Plus. I'm going to go back in with Blue Blood, that same shade I put in the outer V, and I'm going to blend it out here on my lower lash line. And I've decided I am going to go into Gold Standard, use it as my inner corner highlight, using this Dose of Colors very small pointed pencil brush. Not really feeling that, so I'm going to wipe my brush off and I'm going to go into Hedonistic and I'm going to go over this gold, or try to. I think I will probably have to wet my brush. I'm going to wet my brush and go back into Hedonistic and go over this gold here. I guess I really just wanted a more, I won't say monochromatic look, but wanted to stay within the color scheme that I have going on here, the eyes. Just for today. And they covered up that gold pretty well. This side is a hot mess. I don't know what's happening on this side. Cleaned up that inner corner a little bit, and these are the eyes completed. I got a cranberry plum eye look going on here, all shimmer, and I like it. Now that the eyes are completed, I'm going to finish off the lip, and I'm going to start off with my, I know you can't tell, this pencil is a hot mess, but this is my matte lip liner in the color Nightmoth, and I'm going to line my lips with this. And the audio is going to get better because I didn't realize I didn't have my microphone on. So now I'm going to go in on the lips with my Touch in Soul Metallist Liquid Foil Lipstick Duo. And this is a product that has a liquid lipstick on one end and a glossy, I think it's a metallic gloss, on the other end. Now I don't really care for the liquid lipstick side of it. I find it to be rather thin, and it does have some, can you see that? It does have some little glitter particles in it. And I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to go over it with the glossy end of it, and then you're gonna see something special. Okay, it's fairly dry, and now I'm going to take the glossy side of the lipstick and apply it on top. Ooh, look at that. Now we're cooking with gas. Now I feel like doing some awkward posing. But I'm not going to. Now, I do wish that this palette had included some of those special, I call them the special shades, those crystalline metallic shades that are in the other three palettes. This is the Sublime palette. These 4 shades in those palettes are just amazing, and I really wish that this palette had been just a palette full of those eyeshadows. I would have dropped $125 on that without blinking an eye. But this is not that palette. Pat, if you're listening, we need that palette, okay? Can you get to working on that, please? Thank you very much. This is not that palette, but this is an all shimmer palette, and the shimmers are beautiful. The color, the pigmentation, you saw how easily they blended in well together, layered well with one another. And I used a couple of the shades wet, which some of them are designed for, and it's a beautiful palette. It's not the special shades, but these are beautiful shades, beautiful shadows, and I'm not unhappy about having purchased it. Now, if you don't have a Pat McGrath palette and you're thinking about getting one, if I could recommend that you invest in one of the other 3 palettes, the first 3 palettes, the ones that have those special shades in them, because you don't have anything like that in your collection, I guarantee. This is a beautiful palette, but if you were only going to buy one, I wouldn't suggest you buy this one. I would suggest you buy one of the first 3, but I'm happy I have it in my collection. And let me know in the comments below if you would like to see any more looks with this palette, and I will get some more tutorials out to you. Okay, that's it for today. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because I do these types of videos on the regular here on my channel every Saturday. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.